let's wait for more people to join and then we can officially start our live session. Alright, so first of all, hello everyone. I am Rafajano Hisso, FBB College Femina Miss India Nagaland 2018. And it is such an honor and my pride to be hosting this live video for VLCC Femina Miss India Nagaland 2020, zuchobeni tungoe. This is going to be a very interesting live and I can't wait to get this started. So let me just invite her and we can start.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you? Okay.
I am good, I'm good. Let me just scoot back a little so that both of our faces can be seen.
Okay, yeah, me too. How are you, Rocco?
I am good, I'm good. How is your pageant journey going so far? It must be really hectic, right?
Yeah, it's great. I'm so grateful for every opportunity every day. And
Must.
rolling with the schedule, it's kind of hard. It's very hectic, but yeah, I'm working on it every day.
I feel like sometimes when people talk about pageants, right, they see the glamour, they see us happy and smiling, but they don't seem to really capture a lot of the exhaustion that comes along with it. And it is a part of it, right? So what can we say? It's a package with it. All
Well,
right, so
it's a
Zucho
little,
and I have done
yeah.
lives together already. It was for another organization, and but a lot of our viewers here don't really know about it, so we'll go over a few of the things that we did talk about there.
Yeah.
So first of all, I think everybody wants to ask the question here.
Yeah.
How did you first start your pageant journey? I think that's the most interesting one to start with.
Okay, so you want me to answer where did I start my pageant journey? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So, well, it started a very young, honestly. If I were to say, when did I start dreaming for my pageant journey? It started a very young, and I grew up being in this small fancy dress competition, and small school competition that you get a crown eventually. I don't know if I can call it pageants, but you get a crown eventually. So it started off like that, and as I grew up, I came to know that the crown actually has power in the society. Like
It
women
does.
women is so much empowered by crown in the society, and especially pageants like Miss India really empowers women, right? And that's when I started thinking that, oh, one day I will be on stage of Miss India. And I started off my journey in 2017 when I started thinking for my pageant journey. And hence I wanted to start off very humble. And hence I
Wow.
participated in Miss Dimapur 2019. And
I remember seeing you there.
so I just wanted to start off very humble, and I just wanted to learn more about pageant, and hence I participated in Miss Dimapur 2019. And after being crowned as Miss Dimapur 2019, that's when I got boosted for participating in further pageants, and I'm here. And that's how
You've come a really long way, actually. And I just saw the update where you were one of the top 5 for the Miss Ramp Walk sub contest, and I was like, my girl has come so far. I remember you telling me that you struggled with your ramp walk a lot when you first started out in your pageant, and I was so proud of you, and I wish you the best for the sub contest.
Thank you. Actually, it was very hard for me because the first time I ever walked on the ramp professionally was when I participated in Miss Dimapur 2019. And honestly, the kind of feedback I got after my first ramp walk was crazy. A lot of people, what, Zucho, you are good in things, but ramp walk, no. So then I started thinking, what should I do? How can I improve? And so I was suggested by one of my friends to get trained in Kokuberi, and that's where I got trained from. And Alicia Rod has to be my godmother. She really changed,
Yes.
transformed me, like, boom.
She's a great mentor.
Top 5 now. Well, I'm still learning. I wouldn't say I am there yet. I'm learning every day, so I hope to get better.
So what were the things you practiced with, or what did you do to improve your catwalk?
You know what? There is nothing much that I practice on. It was confidence that I had to build up. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I get really conscious when I get up on stage, and I feel like, oh, the way I'm looking, how are people going to judge me because I'm not comfortable in the way I look. So
Mm-hmm.
eventually, I started off building up my own confidence and started believing in myself. And then I told
Mm-hmm.
myself, you know what? People are going to watch you. It's how you carry yourself. And the greatest weapon that you have is confidence. And once I
True.
started believing in that, my walk actually got better. I wouldn't still know that I'm there yet, but yes, it got better. I started to believe in myself and stopped, I let people's projection, I actually stopped people's projection to interfere my personal confidence. So that's how it got better.
You know, people will never stop judging us, and we will not never stop being nervous on stage. We just learn to live with it, learn to
Right.
adjust with the nervousness, and that's it. That's
That
the
is true.
only thing to.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, how many sub-contests are there actually?
Well, honestly, I've lost count because we're having sub-contests back to back, back to back, back to back every day. So far we've had, I think, 5 sub-contests so far.
Mm-hmm.
We still have more which were yet to be told because
There will be, there will be.
we haven't gotten the
Mm.
schedule of all the sub-contests yet, but we have had
All
so far, and um, thankfully, I'm looking forward to a few of them where I've been able to perform my best. Well, I don't
right.
expect to win, but I did my best. So yeah,
That's the most important part. Which was
right.
your favorite sub-contest so far?
Ramp walk, because that was very challenging for me. Because when I first started off with my pageant journey in Miss India, the most messages that I received from people was, "No, Zucho, you have to improve your ramp walk." I'm like, yes, I know. I'm like, yes, I know, I'm trying. So yeah, that's when when I got selected for top 5, it was like nice, like wow, I did it. It was like that. So it was great for me to understand and really execute my confidence
Mhm.
into getting into ramp walk, and Miss Ramp Walk was like crazy for me. That was incredible.
That's a really big one, actually. All right, so let's talk about something different now. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
what has been the most interesting class so far? I'm sure you're getting a lot of masterclasses,
Yeah,
skincare, about how to maintain your
definitely.
Instagram.
I'll
I'm
tell
sure
you
it
what,
did.
I have a really crooked teeth, and everybody, I'm sure you guys know that I have a crooked teeth, and
I
well,
never noticed that.
that's how destructive my teeth is. But I got to know a lot about how can I correct my teeth, what can be the habits that I can implement in my daily habits so that I can really improve, right? So
Mhm, mhm.
dental roots has to be one of my favorites because I got to know a lot about teeth, basically.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
so I enjoyed that.
I remember during my time, we had this masterclass with Blossom Kocha. She used
Mm-hmm.
to tell us about how to sit like a lady, how to project
Uh,
confidence when you're talking, how to take care of your skin. I think it was there that I started gaining interest in skincare. So you see, the
mm-hmm.
little classes that we get, the things that we learn, it affects us through the rest of our lives. And that's the beautiful part about Miss India, right?
Right, right, right.
All right, enough about me. Now let's talk about you. How
Uh,
has been your relationship with the other contestants? How have you all been learning together?
well, honestly, you know what? Initially, when I started off this journey, I did not think that I will have that kind of relationship with the other girls because it's virtual. It's
It
virtual.
is, it
You get
is.
to talk to them, in person, and
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of hard. But the kind of relationship we built up eventually and gradually, it was incredible. It was amazing because um, you know we are updating one another every morning on text, and if sometimes I am late in something, they will try to cover me up, or if I'm late in something, I'll try to
Oh,
cover
that's so sweet.
else, or if I missed a master class, or if I've missed something, that they will post it on the group. It's like that. So
That's
uh,
so sweet of all of you.
surprisingly, we all have amazing relationship, and though it's
Mm-hmm.
virtual, I feel like I know them in person. So hopefully, I'll get to meet few of them if I get selected in top 15. Well, we never know who's going to be in top 15, but I'm really looking forward to meet them if I happen to get there.
I think it's beautiful. I think the relationship between contestants are very strong, especially after everything we go through together, right? It's going
Right.
to be one of the most lasting relationships we will have. And I'm sure you'll get to meet them one day or the
Mhm.
other. It's fine.
Exactly. I mean, it's surprising how you can connect with someone so close,
Mhm.
even in such a short period of time. So, yeah, I would say I'm really grateful for every opportunity coming on my way, even meeting new people
It
and
is, it is. Another, I think a lot of people are waiting to ask you a lot of questions, and I was just looking at some of the comments, and there was a comment where they said, "Tell us about your beauty with a purpose," and I think that's
yeah.
the interesting part.
So, guys, Beauty with a Purpose project, I'm sure you guys really associate Miss India with a purpose I mean, beauty with a
Mhm,
purpose, right? This is the most common um, thing that Miss India as. It comes with a purpose. And this time, because of the unprecedented times that we're in, because of coronavirus and the kind of restricted times that we're facing right now, it is hard for us
mhm,
to pursue our own personal Beauty with a Purpose project. And hence, this time Miss India has partnered with Keto Organization, and that is a child support foundation, which supports children suffering from cancer and their underprivileged families and cover up their medical expenses. So that's what is my Beauty with a Purpose project. And if you guys want to help me in that as well, then you can go to my bio and click on the link that is provided and donate
Ah,
to
yes, I remember seeing that.
donate to
Another
church.
thing is that Raposo sub-contest over.
No, it is not. We still have 2 more days for the Raposo
Two more
subcontest. And
days, right?
I'm so glad that people have been quite supportive, and I'm in top 2 right now. But if you guys feel like I should be in top 1, go support.
Yes, don't forget it. Everybody who's watching this, go to her profile in Raposo and
Mhm.
vote for her. Our girl can do so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, so this is something I've been really looking forward to. Tell us your
Mhm.
skincare routine. Like, how are you taking care of your skin to look
No,
glowing for
not,
your masterclasses and
not the
everything?
best person right now, honestly. I feel, I wake up in the morning and I will just do
Mhm.
my daily wash, wash my face and cleanse my face and everything. But I apply makeup every day, so to keep up with the
Sure, yeah.
skincare has been really hard. And my
Yes,
diet is
yes.
so busy, so busy that at night I don't even get time to do my skincare. So yeah, I don't know if I'm the best person, but one tip that if I would like to give you guys, drink a lot of water, keep yourself hydrated, eat a lot of fruits and cut off junk.
I know that happens. During my time, we used to
Yep.
be so tired. We could barely wash our faces after we went back to our rooms, right? So those was one of the times that we really struggled with. But I think that it's really important to cleanse after all the day's
It
work has been done.
is.
Cleanse well,
And especially
moisturizer, and we're
applying a
good
lot
to
of
go.
foundation,
Mhm.
I feel like you need to really take care of your pores because I
You
personally
do,
suffer
you do.
from acne and I have oily skin. So one of the major reasons,
Mm.
one of my major problematic area can be my pores. So yeah, that can be treated by drinking a lot of water and using toner. I don't always use toner, but that is something that I recommend people to use if you suffer from pores. Yeah, like I say, drink a lot of water and fruits and keep yourself hydrated. Nothing much to do actually.
You need to eat properly and take care of your skin. And that is the most important part right now. We can't have you falling sick right now, right?
Yep. Okay. Um,
All right. I think you're struggling a little with the lighting, right?
it is, yeah. Not the lighting, actually, it's a filter.
All right, all right. So it must be super cold where you are right now. In my end, I have all these warmers ready with me,
Well, it is
especially for
cold.
Lima weather, right?
I have a shawl, so this is helping me.
So usually when you're getting ready for master classes or you have photo shoots ready, you must have to wear dresses. So
Mhm.
the cold must really get to you those during those times, right?
I do all my shoots with goosebumps on my hands and a lot of rings bad with. So yeah, it is very cold. Sometimes I tend to feel like, can I just get a body warmer like at once? Like boom.
Just get a
But
skin-colored body warmer.
yep.
That's it. You're good to go. I think there's been a bit of a network trouble going on, so let's wait for her to come and join us, and then we can continue. So I can see that a lot of you are sending questions. So if you can send the questions, all right, I think she's gone. Let me just invite her again.
Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry for the network issue.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry for the network issue. I think there was some network congestion that happened.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we're all good to go.
Am I visible and audible? Am I clear?
You are perfectly clear. All right, so when you went offline, I was just checking some of the comments, and there was a comment where they asked, how do you deal with negativity?
Well, honestly, sometimes I feel very down because a lot of people have a lot of opinion about me. But you know what we have to remember is that don't let people's projection interfere your personal peace. If you let people's opinion interfere your peace, then you are lacking somewhere. So for me, I just have to tell myself that you know what, you're better than what people tell you. So you need to work on yourself every day. If you have to correct yourself, wake up thinking, what can I do better today, instead of taking someone else's unsolicited advice. So just do you.
True, true. People will always have their opinions. We can't really stop that, so we just learn to live with it and love ourselves. That's it. Nothing
Right.
much to it.
So yeah.
All right. I think that is it. And then, what do you think a Miss India should be? You're competing for Miss India right now with all the contestants, and I'm sure you did your research about Miss India before you participated. So this is my question: what kind of qualities do you think a Miss India should possess?
I feel like there's so many qualities that a Miss India can possess because you are a leader once you get the crown, or you are a spokesperson. So you are that one person that people are going to look up to. So one quality that you need to I strongly emphasize on this one is empathy. I feel like if a person don't empathize on certain concerning things, then you cannot be a good leader. And if you're not a good leader, maybe you're lacking in being empathetic.
I think, yes, a great leader has to be an empathetic man who can relate with other people and can take care of them, right?
Right.
All right, so this year it has been really difficult for everybody
Yeah.
since 2020. No, last year. I'm still in 2020 right now.
Yeah, I feel
So
you. I'm not over with 2020.
yeah, I still have not adjusted to 2021 yet. So this year has been a very difficult year for a lot of people. We have not been able to go out, and we have been struggling a lot. But even Miss India, a lot of us have not been able to meet again, right, for Miss India. So what would you like to tell people who, had struggled in 2020 and we don't know what 2021 is going to bring to us, but what would you like to tell the people?
I would just like to tell people that, times like this are going to come when we don't expect. It is going to happen whether we like it or not. It is just how strong are we and how mentally strong have we built ourselves into, it's just how strong we think. So we have to be ready for every circumstance that comes on our way. There are going to be times like this, and it is just how ready you are as a person. So I will only, tell you guys that don't give up. Just do whatever you feel like, and don't give up at times like this, because after, if we don't face, or right now I'm in the cold area, so if you don't face
It's fine.
you'll not like the sun. So it's just likewise, you'll never understand what is good if you don't face what is bad. So that is basically my opinion about the negativity that comes to us, just like the coronavirus did for us in 2020.
It
So
was a very unexpected one, actually.
don't give up and just don't lose hope, because hope is the best thing we have, and that is what will help us go on for the rest of our lives.
Must be. All right, so next question. I asked this to you before, but for the audience, right? I'm sure they're dying to know this. What was your reaction when you were announced as the new VLCC Femina Miss India Nagaland 2020?
Honestly, I was surprised because the very fact that I was competing with amazing, beautiful ladies from my state as well. While I understand the excitement is real, I was just like in shock. I'm like, whoa, I did it. I don't know how to describe that moment, but like I went to my mom and I told her, Mom, I got selected. And she's like, she was holding something. She's like, you got selected? And I'm like, yeah, I did. And she's like, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. So yeah, it was just a very nice moment for me, and to see my mom really happy. It was great. It was great. Yeah.
I think your mom is a very big supporter of you. She has always been with you. And whenever I talk to you, you always mention your mom. And I'm sure she's a very big part of your pageant journey as well.
Yeah, without her, I would not be where I am. So she has literally sacrificed so much for me that if I don't mention her today, it will be very wrong of me. So I like to brag about my mother. Viewers,
As you should, as you should.
yeah, so my mom has to be the greatest support that I have, and I don't know how to even tell how grateful I am to her. But everything, if you feel like I'm doing good, one of the major reasons why I'm like this is also my mom. So if you guys feel like, go to my mom and tell her something. But yeah, my mom is amazing.
So a lot of people are wishing you the best of luck for the pageant, and a lot of people are rooting for you. So you can take this time to thank them, because we rarely get opportunities like this, right?
That is there. And honestly, guys, I wanted to make a point and also tell the public that, everyone has been so supportive. I've been receiving thousands and thousands of messages. I wouldn't even lie. I've been reading your messages every day, but sometimes I don't even get time to reply to all of you. But thank you so much for all the love and support. Honestly, I don't know what would I do without you guys. Your comments and your love that you guys show, it actually boosts me to do better every day. So I wake up thinking, how can I do better today to make people happy, to make people proud of me, especially the Nagas in general. So I hope that I'm not disappointing you, and I will continue to do my best. Keep in your prayers. That's what I have to say. Yeah.
You're not. You have represented all of us so beautifully, and all of us are super proud of you.
Thank you, Rufo. And well, I'm gonna take this time as well to ask you, how was your experience offline? Because I'm sure it's a lot different, right? I'm sure like online and offline is,
It is.
heavens apart.
It is different actually. So this year I'm also trying to adjust with the new format of Miss India, and sometimes find it difficult to keep up to date with what's going on, since it is getting a bit of confusing now. But for my time, it was fun, hectic, really hectic. We had times when we would go to bed at around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and we get up again at 6 o'clock, have breakfast by 8 o'clock, run the whole day, and come back to our hotels. A lot of us really struggled to adjust with a lot of the things that were happening, but it was fun. Now that I look back at it, the struggles, the good, everything was worth it.
I'm sure. And how was your schedule like? You say that you wake up at 6, right?
Yes, yes.
And how long did it take you to like get over with the schedule and stuff?
The schedule is always different, as you might know. It always keeps changing. There is no such schedule as in today's gonna be like this, the next day is gonna be different. But it's always I remember I was in the top 10 for the Miss Talent sub contest, and we had to really practice a lot. So when the other girls went to sleep at around 11 and 12, the talent girls had to go and go on practicing until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So I usually had very late nights, and it was fun. I got to learn a lot of things from our mentors who came. And I am not the best at singing, but I learned a bit from there.
I feel like I can feel you because, offline, did you guys have your own photographers and videographers? I'm sure they're aware, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So now that it's online, we have to be our own photographer. We have to be our own videographer. You need to have a good background. And when you're in your comfort of your home, you can't really have the kind of background that is required to look professional. So
that's true.
That has been a major struggle for us to find a good background to look presentable at all times. and to wake up looking like a princess. So stuff like this. So because we have sessions very early morning, you have to
Mm-hmm.
wake up, get your hair and makeup done. You know the drill. So
Yeah.
that happens, and sometimes after all the shoots and all the engagements that we have regarding the pageant, after that we upload all the videos and shoots that we do. So it takes us like 11:30 to 12:30
It
sometimes.
does. It does.
And it
Sometimes it
gets so
gets so hard to post a single picture on Instagram, like the amount
right.
of effort it takes.
And yep, that is there. So
You
it's
know,
fun because we chose
this
this
year,
role, so it's really fun. Yep.
I was just looking at the contestants, and my heart really felt for them because a lot of us, when we were starting, we don't really know a lot about social media, about how to take pictures or good angles, right? And I saw myself in them as you're struggling with finding good places to take photos, and
Right.
since you're home, you don't really have a lot of places actually. So I really felt for them, and because of that, it really must be difficult for a lot of you guys actually.
It is, but we're all learning every day. I think
It
initially
is, it is.
all of us didn't even know how to upload stuff in Google Drive. Expert.
I'm sure you are. This is a very big learning period, right? Because a lot of things are being stuffed inside your brain at once. So it might not occur to you right now, but as time goes on, even after the competition ends, you start really coming to learn about what you actually learned. I don't know if that makes sense. You
Right.
start learning little by little, so it's fine.
But it's fun. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's
It
really
is,
fun.
it is. It is, it is. All the effort is worth it at the end of the day, no matter how tired you are, right? You wake up and get ready for another day.
Yep.
So describe to me how you would get ready for, say, a normal day with Miss India. What is your makeup process, or how do you do your hair? Like, I want to know that.
So you wake up looking like a ghost, so you have to transform yourself looking like a princess. Just kidding. Well, you wake up and you have to do the normal drill. You have to be ready by 9 because you have normal contestant briefings with the Miss India team. And after which we of course, I'm sure you know the drill. We need to, have a certain hair and makeup, like the
Yeah,
way
we do, we do.
producer's shoot is supposed to occur. So according to that, there are different hairstyles, there are different makeup, and we need to execute. Sometimes it definitely get hard, but
It does, it does.
that's how it is. And we do our producer's shoot, and then we have our masterclass. In fact, after this live, we have our VLCC masterclass. So being there after this. So yeah, these are the normal drill that we do, and then at the end of the day, we upload all the stuffs and good night.
I remember during our time, we were taught to put half of our hair forward and the other backward when we were taking pictures because that was, especially for photo shoots, right? We had to
Yeah.
put the other half of our hair back to make it much more neater. We
Right.
were asked to wear more peachy lipsticks, blushes, highlighters, yes, for that really healthy, glowing face, right? And those were the times actually we were told to wear lipstick. Those were times when we really had fun with the makeups, and we got lots of master classes regarding that. So, did you get master classes about the makeup yet? How to do
Yeah,
groom yourself?
we've had a master class with Sephora, and
Mhm.
it was really fascinating for me to learn a lot about makeup because honestly, I was that person who would use BB cream and feel like I've done my makeup. And I was really bad at it, honestly. But eventually I learned, and after Sephora sent us like a box of makeup, I'm very good at makeup now. So yeah,
I can feel it actually.
sent us like a lot of skincare and a lot of makeup. So
Mhm.
it helped me. It really helped me, get better in my makeup, and executing it every day just makes it better. Yeah.
Nothing is better than practice, whether it's ramp walk, makeup, hairstyles, and everything. Practice makes perfect, right?
Yep.
All right, so if the viewers has any questions they want to ask zuchobeni, I'm sure you can send it to us now, and we'll take a few questions, and she will answer your questions. There are a lot of well wishers here, actually. You have a lot of
Yeah.
support, and I'm sure you must be super happy about it.
I'm actually reading the comments. I'm really, really happy that all of you are so nice.
They are, they are. I think the support that we get makes us, gives us more energy to keep on doing what we do. And
Yep.
that's the best part of it.
Okay, so do you want me to pick questions from the...
I think so. It's your call. You can take any questions
All
you want.
right. Loves your hairstyle, Zusho. Kindly. My hairstyles. You just straighten it and curl it. That's it. I don't know how to do that, but yeah, you just straighten it and curl it. Are you pure Naga? Is it? What is it? Sorry, I forgot. Zucha, are you pure Naga? You're just so beautiful and talented. Oh, thank you, first of all. Yes, I'm pure Naga. I know I don't look like one, but yes, I'm pure Naga. I'm born to a Lota parents. My mom and dad were Lota. So yeah, I'm a pure Naga. What do you think about Maria Chanu? Oh, I think she's adorable. She's very kind. She calls me zuchobeni, which is really bad.
Aw, it's so sweet.
But she is a very nice girl. She's amazing, even as a pageant queen. So I really love her. Any words to the youngsters viewers? To the youngsters watching me right now, do what you love. Make sure you're obeying your parents, because obeying your parents is a must, while also you continue doing what you love. That way you can pave the way for so many youngsters, because I do the same. I hear you're mixed. That's true. No, I'm not mixed. I am a pure Naga. I'm a Naga by birth. I don't have those cocktails in me. So yeah, I'm a pure
All
Naga.
right. So here's the question. You two seem to be very close, and there's a lot of comments there that says both of us look very similar.
I don't think I'm as pretty as Rofo, but thanks for saying.
Stop that. Both of us were from the same school, Elephas, Little Flower High Secondary School.
But sadly, she was there only for 11, 12. Well, I wasn't there.
I know.
She was only there for her.
When I came, you had passed out your class 10 by then, right? So it was there.
Right.
So there's another question. What's going to be your title-winning speech?
My title-winning speech. What is the title? That's well, Miss yeah, I suppose, right?
It depends on how well you perform.
Well, my speech is going to at least take me a minute, and I think you guys are ready for that. So let's hear it when I get it. Hopefully, if I get it.
We're looking forward to hearing it, actually. A lot of them are wishing you really good luck. And yes, here's another one. What is your hardest thing about contesting Miss India online?
Well, I think there are so many things if I were to mention, but then one thing that I'm really sad, I wouldn't say it's hard, but the very fact we're not meeting one another in person is the hardest, the saddest thing for me. Like, I want to be able to know them in person, though it's very nice to be virtually connected. I feel like the kind of connection you can build up in person is a lot far, it's very different from what you can virtually. So yeah, that is there. So that has to be the hardest thing for me.
True. I think a lot of you are struggling with that, but I'm sure at the end of the day it will be worth it. I'm sure a lot of you will meet together after this. I think this is the end of our live video. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you to all the viewers who have been with us from the beginning till the end, and for sending Zucho and me so much love our way. We love all of you, and we thank all of you for joining us live.
Thank you everyone so much, and Rofo, thank you so much for your time. It is lovely to see you every now and then. I'm gonna keep contacting you for every now and then.
Feel free to do that. And bye, yes, best wishes for the days ahead of you.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Bye, guys.
That was the end of our live. Thank you for joining us, and have a beautiful evening ahead.